All right, so the banned or Bred Jordan 1s are releasing this year on February 14th, Valentine's Day. And this is probably going to be one of the best releases of this year and definitely of this year so far. I don't really need to introduce this shoe. You guys have seen it before, but they are re-releasing the 1985, the OG cut, which is nice. And if you guys didn't know, it's a little bit different than, the modern Jordan 1s. But this shoe is re-releasing, as you guys know. And I'm going to tell you guys all the details you need to know about it in this video. So for starters, this shoe is retailing for 250 bucks, which is very expensive. But I could say it's probably going to be worth it because of the quality that they made. And it's rumored to have around 10,000 pairs, what it says here. However, I also heard that it's going to have around 23K pairs, and I think that's the new number. So I think there's going to be 23,000 pairs of this, which is a decent amount. It's still not a ton, but there's going to be a decent amount of pairs of these. Again, for reference, one of the new Travis Scotts that just released, the brown one that just released, I can't remember the name, had around 30 or 40,000 pairs that released on sneakers. So this is about half of that. So these are definitely going to be rare. They're going to be hard to get. They retail 250, and the drops for them is going to be only in person. So here's a list of where all 23,000 pairs are going to be dropping. And if you can see, it's 23 different stores, but there's actually more than 23 different cities. So you have to look at this list here and see, okay, well, is dropping in Houston, Atlanta, DC. So DC's got a few different drops. Atlanta's got a few different drops, right? Miami as well. If you can see here, Bait, there's one in Melrose in LA, and then also in Portland. That's the only Portland release. Okay. So I didn't count the exact amount of cities here, but I want to say there's like 25, 26, maybe 27 different cities that are actually getting these. And again, that's going to be dispersed around all of these different stores. So my guess is each store is getting 1,000 pairs each. But if you're like, undefeated here and they have 3 different launch places, they're probably splitting the stock at each different store, right? Maybe like I don't know, the Vegas store might get more, the New York store might get more, who knows, but they're probably splitting it. So if you want the best odds, you'd probably want to go to a city like this one, so Chicago. I mean, this store is probably gonna have 1,000 pairs just by itself. And that is kind of crazy though, that Chicago, I think on here only has 1 drop. Considering, they're literally the Chicago Jordan 1s. So who knows? But yeah, this shoe's going to be limited. And if you don't see your city on here, if you're from a small town, and again, like I am, and you don't see your city on here, good luck getting a pair unless you're going to, plan on driving. Because a lot of these stores aren't going to be dropping. I mean, if we go onto here and we see the resale value on these right now, they're a $600-700 shoe in most sizes. I mean, be prepared to spend 700 bucks on the market right now. Keep in mind, this is 2 weeks before the release. I see the market coming down to around 500 bucks. There's 23,000 pairs, I think is the rumor number. If it was 10,000 and they were numbered, I could see it being a little bit more rare. But I mean, even if we look at like the trophy room Jordan 1s, let's look these up real quick, guys. Even if we look at the trophy room Jordan 1s, this is the friends and family version. Look at the market on this now. This shoe was numbered and limited to, and this is like the rare laces one. If you guys remember when this dropped in 2021, super hyped up shoe. It's a $600-700 shoe now too. And this is rarer than those, right? And again, this is a collab, and I get it, but that's just where I see the market going. So yeah, if you don't plan on waiting in line and trying to grab a pair for these for retail, they're not going to be dropping on sneakers. From the looks of it, there may be a shock drop, but that's just all the info we have right now. It looks like they're just dropping it at these locations, which is cool, and it's kind of bringing back a lot of the hype to the Jordans, which I think is great. The shoe will 100% resell. It's super limited, so just expect that. But yeah, I don't think it's going to be reaching $700. I think you can pick up a pair for 4, maybe 500 bucks, depending on the size. I could see sizes like 8 going for 400 bucks. But that's basically all the info you guys need for this drop. Again, I'll have this up real quick so you guys can take a screenshot and see what stores are getting, that you're getting. Make sure you look through it closely, because like LA, is going to be getting a few different stores, right? Toronto has 2 different stores. So plan out, see what you're going to be doing. If you're going, it's on Valentine's Day too, so keep that in mind as well. But yeah, let me know if you guys hit a pair, and if this video was useful, leave a comment. Let me know if you're going to try to cop a pair, or just say, hey, screw it, I'm just going to pay resale. It's a really dope shoe. It's good to be back. I mean, who doesn't like this colorway? And it's honestly such a classic Jordan. But yeah, let me know if you guys are going to go and try to cop a pair. If not, again, let me know your next shoe that you're going to buy. But thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.